I can understand that making 10 cents, 15 cents, or 20 cents off of a product is not a lot of commission when you're reviewing products. But my absolute favorite products are the ones that I get to review that are within the $5 price range to up to $50. Now, I know that that's not everybody's favorite cup of tea, but then again, neither am I. But when it comes to Amazon review videos, here is some key reasons on why you want to review the cheap stuff. Now, last time I checked, Amazon wasn't just for the rich. It's for everyday people, which means people need to buy everyday essentials, which is products of $5, $10, $15, $20, or $25. So when people say that they don't want to review those products, I can understand you don't get much money, but you're missing out on a huge fraction of Amazon buyers that are going on there every day just to buy that cheap stuff. So here's one of my favorite reasons I like to review these cheap products is because it opens the doors wide for me. Let me give you a demonstration. Before I ever reviewed my Cricut Explorer 3, which is over a $300 product, I only reviewed the vinyls for it. Now, even though I only reviewed the vinyls for this product, I was getting commissions off of vinyls, accessories, tools, and even different Cricut makers. And yes, that's a good fraction of percentage of commission because a Cricut Maker 3 or a Cricut Explorer 3 gains me $19 Canadian. So what ends up happening is when you're reviewing these cheap products, don't take it to heart that it's just a cheap product. Take it into consideration that you're opening the doors. If somebody watches that video and then goes shopping on Amazon for more products and puts it in their basket, guess what? You're the last video that they saw for 30 seconds, so guess who gets the commission afterwards? You do. I have learned highly that these cheap products can open the doors for expensive products to be put into the basket, and if they get put into the basket, you just make commission on reviewing a product that might be $5 or even less. Now here's something I learned very quickly when it comes to these cheap products is that they can be trendy. This summer, my son is home for the summer with me, and guess what? My boy loves water balloons, he loves water guns. What 5-year-old doesn't? But guess what? A lot of people buying on Amazon feel the exact same way. So I reviewed a bunch of my son's water balloons because he has more than one kind, the water guns, and I posted them on Amazon. And of course, within those review videos, I got lucky. You know when you go on the Amazon front page and you see that, let's say, 8,000 of this product is sold in a month? Well, water guns were very trendy. And I woke up one morning and I had over 32 water guns sold. Now, people might say that's 25 cents per water gun. Sure, but you multiply that by 32 and you're making good off of just one product. But it doesn't stop there. If you have a trending product, you're not just going to make the commission off it for one day. As long as it's still trending, it's going to be for multiple days. So whether it's for the summertime, whether it's for Christmas, New Year's, or whatever it may be, these cheap products can be extremely trendy. Now, even if it's not trending, what I just mentioned is bulk buying. Because it's cheaper, people can afford more in bulk. And that can be anything like vinyls that I use for Cricut Maker. Maybe it's puzzles, craft stuff, whatever it may be. If people want to buy things that are cheap, they might want to buy them in bulk. But if you limit yourself and you don't review the cheap things, you're never going to find out what you could make in bulk commissions. Perhaps you've heard of this expression, evergreen content. That's when you can watch videos all year long. They don't have a specific duration and time frame because people watch them nonstop and they don't die out. Well, sometimes when it comes to these cheap products, they could be evergreen products. For example, bath and body products. I have done razors, I have done soaps, I have done lotions. Cheap products, but they happen all year long. Or the Cricut stuff that I've reviewed for crafters. It's all year long. If you can focus in on products that aren't just trending for Christmas or just for the summer, you can make a lot of money because people just need this stuff every single day. Now, another huge advantage when it comes to reviewing the cheap stuff is because people don't want to do it because they're only making pennies, I'll take the pennies because it's less competition. You can rank way more easy on the review section of Amazon or in the carousel, as some people call it, just because people don't want to review those videos. And I get it. I think the cheapest one I have is $4.99 for a Mario book or a Blippi book for my son. But the good part about that is there's not much competition on those products. I literally sold a Blibby book the other day, and I was curious, so I went into the review section, and guess what? There was only one other video next to mine. If you can compete with others when it comes to the popular and expensive things, how would you feel if you didn't have to compete with others when it's the popular and the cheaper things? Imagine how much token of appreciation you can get in your bank account just by reviewing those products, because there's a lot less competition. Now, I don't know about you, but I believe in the expression, a penny earned is a penny saved. Every single time we are selling these cheap-based products, don't get me wrong, I love it when I get expensive products sold and the cheap products sold, but I am earning money off of any penny that I make. And some of these videos only take 1 minute to make, even if it's a cheap thing, but every penny adds up. So if you're gonna be making bank, a lot of bank, off of many cheap products, I wouldn't really be complaining about it. I would be honoring it. I'm not saying don't review expensive products. I have them on mine too. But for expensive products, many people are gonna be making videos upon that too, because they want to get that commission on that product. So be open-minded towards it, because you can make quite a lot of pennies. Now, the last one has to go to the fact that this cheap product might not be found in the store, but you can find it online. Don't devalue that. If somebody wants to find something online, they're gonna find it. And just because it's cheap doesn't mean that you shouldn't be reviewing it. It comes into everything. They can't get it at a store, but they can get it online, and it's trending, and they're gonna buy it in bulk. Even if it's cheaper, you're gonna tell me you're not gonna review it? Because if you're not, that's okay, send it my way, and I'll review it for you. Everything combined together makes it that the cheap products are still a great thing for you to be doing in your Amazon review videos. Now, of course, you wanna stack everything together. The expensive product, medium, small, whatever you wanna call it. But either way, don't short sell these cheap products just because they're cheap on Amazon, because in the long run, they can make you quite a bit of money.